Hello, welcome to Yoga with Isabella. Today we're going to do an hour-long practice, making sure you're comfortable. Go ahead and take a nice cross-leg sitting position to start. Making sure your shoulders are relaxed. Go ahead and inhale and just take a nice deep inhale, and on your exhale, allow any burdens either in your thoughts or in your body to just kind of slip away here for just this practice at least, and relax in here. We're going to go ahead and start with Oms. So for Oms, we're going to just take a nice deep inhale. On the exhale, take a nice long Om. Om. Two more, just like that. Om. All right, go ahead and start with some neck turns, right and left. On your inhales, center, exhale to the side. Notice any places of tension and just keep breathing and just be aware of it, that's all. And then we're going to go ahead and exhale, chin to chest. Bring your chin towards your chest. Inhale, look up, lift your head slightly back. Go ahead and finish up that last one, and then we're going to lift our arms up to the level of our shoulders, bringing our fingers, palms face up. Inhale to our shoulder tops, exhale, extend. Take a nice exhale through your nose, really pushing out your hands at the same time. And then we're going to bring our fingers back to the shoulder tops, lightly tap your elbows together. Inhale, lifting your arms up and back. Really squeeze your arms near your ears and squeeze your shoulder blades back together. And we're going to do one more. And then slowly reverse the direction. Being nice and gentle, but keeping your arms, close by. And go ahead and finish up one more. And then go ahead and release your arms by your sides. We're going to gently press our palms onto the mat. Go ahead and bend your elbows slightly, bringing your forearms closer to the mat. Just keep your sit bones nice and grounded, but also with your inhale, really lift your chest so that you're not curving forward. It's just more of a side motion. Go ahead and allow yourself a gentle inner smile or just a feeling of calmness, whatever it is that can help you in this moment. And then we're going to go ahead and extend that arm as we inhale and exhale to switch sides. And looking up at your palms. And go ahead and inhale back to center. We're going to get started with Chakrasana. So go ahead and spread your legs apart, making sure your toes are pointed towards you. Go ahead and interlace your fingers. We're going to get started with the right to left circular motion. And on your exhale, bend your elbows back. You can lightly bend your knees if you want to here. And go ahead and reverse the direction. Taking your own time and pairing this motion with your breath. Really enjoying this stretch here. And go ahead and finish up one more. And then go ahead and return to center. On your inhale, lift your arms up, looking up at the fingertips as they reach towards the sky. Exhale, reaching forward, and go ahead and place your palms on the ground. Okay, from here, we're going to inhale, looking up, keeping our palms on the ground. On your exhale, round forward, placing your forearms down, and just kind of sink into this curved position. Relaxing your shoulders as much as you can here. And make sure your toes are nice and pointed towards you, flexed towards you. From here, walk your hands forward as far as you can for 4, 3, 2, and 1. Go ahead and walk your hands over to your right leg. We're going to grab hold of your ankle, your calf, and you're just going to pull yourself towards your leg. Go ahead and ground over here. We're going to inhale, keeping our hands where they are and looking up, straightening out that chest. And on your exhale, round forward. Go ahead and switch sides, walking your hands over to the other leg. And again, reaching forward, grabbing grip, and using that to pull yourself towards your leg. And then go ahead and keep your hands where they are, looking up, lift your chest, and on your exhale, round forward. Go ahead and walk your hands back to the center. We're going to gently inhale up into looking up position here with your arms stretched up. And then we're going to go ahead and bring our soles of the feet together. From here, you can make a little hat for your toes. We're going to bring our heels closer to our hips so that we can get more of a hip opening stretch. And then we're going to just lift our chest on your inhale, relaxing your shoulders. Exhale, folding forward. See if you can place your elbows on the outside of your shins, and using that, push yourself gently down. Take a nice deep inhale and a nice deep exhale here. Doesn't matter how far down you go, as long as you feel a gentle stretch, you will get the benefits. And gently inhale, rolling back into a center position. We're going to go ahead and switch to the long side of the mat for table position. So go ahead and spread your legs hip width apart, heels 1 or 2 hand distance from your hips. And we're going to place our hands behind us, and again, inhale to lift your hips up, sending your head back. Making sure your knees are parallel here, and try to pretend as if you had a block in between your inner thighs that you had to squeeze in place so that you can really lift your hips here. Do a nice deep exhale. We're going to be here for 3 more breaths. And gently exhale back down onto the mat. From here, we're going to lift up. We're going to exhale to lower, but we're going to keep our hips off the mat when we lower. We're going to do 4 breaths just like that. And gently relax back down. We're going to turn onto our hands and knees here. On your inhale, looking up, and on your exhale, rounding your back. Really, each vertebrae rounding forward. And inhale, looking up. Exhale, rounding back. And go ahead and return to a neutral position. From here, we're going to inhale our left leg and right arm. See if we can balance here, really lifting that left leg. And then on your exhale, knee to elbow. Inhale, extend, really take a nice deep inhale, intentional movement here. And reach out once again. 2 more, just like that. Last one, and gently place your hand and palm, knee down. Take a couple of breaths. We're going to switch sides here. Right leg lifts, left arm lifts. Exhale, knee to elbow. Again, an intentional inhale, really using your movement with your breath here. Two more, just like that. And last one, go ahead and place your palm and knee down. We're going to go ahead and inhale to lift into our knees, and we're going to place our hands behind our hips, taking your hands, pushing them back. Go ahead and lean slightly back. We're going to take a couple breaths here. If you feel comfortable in this position, you can send one hand at a time, inhaling back to gently rest on your ankle. Again, it's an optional variation. You can stay with your hands on your hips as well. Nice and gentle here. Continue to push your hips forward if you are in camel. And inhale one hand back at a time, rising back into a neutral position. From here, placing your hands onto your mat. Go ahead and gently move your knees slightly back, and we're going to go ahead and enter downward dog. So go ahead and lift your knees and send your tailbone back. Notice any tensions here and just kind of Take a nice gentle bend in the knees so that you can feel more comfortable, and inhale to straighten one knee at a time here. First downward dog of practice here. And go ahead and inhale to move forward into plank. Exhale, downward dog. Inhale, plank. We're going to do 4 more. Exhale, downward dog. Continue with your own breath. And go ahead and gently relax your knees onto the mat after finishing up and sending your hips down to your heels. Rest your head gently on the mat. Child's pose. Gently, you can interlace your hands behind your back and send your hands slightly forward, or you can just rest them behind you. Again, being gentle with yourself. Go ahead and inhale one arm up and extend the other one. We're going to do thread the needle here, so looking up at that palm, go ahead and thread it through. And rest your forehead down, or your side of the head here. Go ahead and switch sides, extending that arm. Inhale the other one to lift, looking up, and thread it through. Inhale your left arm forward. We're going to keep our palms in this position and inhale back into tabletop position. And then from here, we're going to inhale our right leg up, lifting nice and tall. We're going to keep it lifted for 2 breaths here. And we're going to start with pulses, so just kind of gently lifting your right leg up. Starting to feel activation here in your right glute. Taking gentle breaths here, nice intentional breaths. And we're going to gently do 3 more just like that. And lower our right knee. Go ahead and switch sides, inhaling your left leg, making sure your hip is not all the way lifted, but your hip's in line with your other hip. And then go ahead and gently lift that left leg as well. Take a couple of breaths here, almost done. And gently relax your knee down. Take a nice exhale, releasing. any tensions, and then we're going to go ahead and return to downward dog. This time we're going to walk our hands to our feet, placing our fingertips on the mat. Go ahead and gently lift your chest, and you can also place your palms on your calves, on your shins, sorry. And exhale, go ahead and fold forward, gently bending your knees. Inhale, rolling up with your arms outstretched. Inhale, lift your arms up, leaning slightly back, pushing your hips forward. Exhale, hands to heart center. Take a nice deep exhale. Go ahead and spread your legs 3 to 2 feet apart onto the mat. We're going to gently exhale our right palm down and inhale our left palm up for revolved wide leg pose. Again, you can place your palm as far forward or close to you as you'd like. And making sure you're really lifting that left shoulder, but also relaxing your neck here. And exhale your left palm down, placing it on the mat. Go ahead and inhale your right arm up. And gently exhale your right palm down. Go ahead and just allow your head to drop here, grabbing hold of your elbows and gently sway side to side. Gently bending your knees and up and down. And you can even bend one knee at a time as you kind of lunge to each side. Go ahead and place your palms down, walking your hands to your right leg. Go ahead and grab hold and really send your hip back, bending your left knee slightly, folding onto that right leg. And go ahead and walk your hands over to the other leg. Again, same thing here, bending your right knee, folding forward, nice and gentle. Take a couple more breaths in this position. And walk your hands back to center. You're gonna go ahead and roll up into a nice standing position, nice and slow. And we're gonna walk over to the front of the mat. From here, making sure your legs are hip width apart. We're gonna go ahead and reach our arms up, inhaling, lifting those arms, and making sure your shoulders are not shrugging up to your ears, but you're like really elongating your whole spine, looking up at the ceiling. leaning slightly back, and go ahead and exhale, forward fold. Bending your knees lightly, we're going to just kind of grab hold of our legs and pull ourselves pulsing here towards our legs. And go ahead and bend your knees as much as you need to place your palms on the mat. Send your right leg back, right knee on the mat. Inhale, lifting your left arm, looking up at that left palm. Exhale, your left palm down. Using your fingers to support you, go ahead and stretch your left leg, extending it, and go ahead and tuck those toes towards you. And exhale to bend once again. And just kind of see what feels good here, but take a nice sequence, like inhaling and exhaling. And then we're gonna go ahead and inhale to place our hands onto our waist. From here, really making sure you're kind of sending that right hip down so that you feel a nice stretch in your hip flexor. From here, we're gonna place our palms down. Go ahead and enter plank pose. From here, we're going to take chaturanga, or just placing your knees down. And then from this pose, we're going to send our chest forward, palms by our side, keeping your elbows bent for baby cobra, pushing up with your hands, lifting your pelvis bones off the mat, or keeping your pelvis bones on the mat, as you lift your chest up. So a couple breaths here. Again, keeping your elbows bent. Exhale down. We're going to do one more up, baby cobra. After collecting your breath, go ahead and inhale to push up with your palms, lifting your chest off the mat. We're going to be here for 4 breaths. And on your next exhale, gently relax back down. We're going to send our tailbones up for downward dog. And go ahead and inhale your right leg up. Send it forward to your chest. Inhale, pick it up. Over to the right tricep for 2. Inhale, pick it up. And exhale, left tricep. And inhale, pick it up. This time planting it in between your palms. Left heel is going to rest on the mat. Left toe points diagonally. Making sure your right heel is in line with the center of your left leg, left foot. Go ahead and inhale your arms up into warrior one. Gently bending your right knee. Opening your arms into warrior 2. Looking over to that right fingertip as your left arm lifts to the level of the shoulder. Nice gentle breath. Take a nice deep exhale here. Turning your palm upwards, go ahead and inhale your right palm up, left hand to left thigh. Reverse warrior. Exhale, side angle pose, right forearm to right thigh, looking up at that left palm. 2 more, just reverse warrior for inhales. And exhale, side angle pose. And resting back into side angle pose. Go ahead and send your left hand behind your back. Right arm is going to hook under. See if you can find your left hand, your left finger, whatever it is you can hold on to here for just a couple breaths as we lift our left shoulder, opening our chest slightly. Take your time. If you need a rest, feel free to do so. listening to your body here. You can try birds of paradise in this position as well. Up to you. Keep breathing. Do not hold your breath. Almost done. 3 more breaths. And go ahead and inhale to lift into warrior 2. And go ahead and straighten out that right leg, shaking it out lightly. Taking a minute to catch your breath. We're going to go ahead and inhale into warrior 1. And we're going to reach our hands forward. We're going to do warrior 3. So take a nice second to find your balance onto your right leg first. And then when you're ready, reach your arms forward and lift your left leg up. It's a little bit hard to balance, so really just try your best. You don't have to lift your left leg all the way up. See if you can really extend those arms forward to really stretch out your arms and really finding a challenging balance here for just 3 more breaths. And go ahead and place your palms down, keeping your left leg lifted. Lightly bend your right knee, finding your balance here. We're going to lift that left leg and straighten out that right leg a little bit more. Gently place your right hand in front of you so that you can lift that left hip a little bit more. So really, from here, we're going to enter half moon pose, or you can keep your left hand on the mat. If you want to, go ahead and inhale, lifting your left hand, finding your balance. It's a little shaky, that's okay. And as you're finding more balance here, go ahead and lift that left shoulder nice and tall. You can look up at that left palm if you want to, or just keep your gaze towards the left. Up to you here. Three more breaths, half moon. And exhale, returning your left palm down. Nicely done here. Gently bend your right knee. And we're going to place our left foot back. Really placing your left toe on the mat. Behind you here, we're going to inhale our right arm up. And exhale your right palm down. Go ahead and straighten out that right leg, using your fingertips to support you. See if you can place that right palm on the left side of your right leg. You can shimmy your right foot a little bit towards the right, and then you can gently plant your left knee down, placing your left foot flat. Go ahead and shimmy your left knee slightly back. Again, keeping your right knee bent here, placing your forearms down if you can, or just keeping your palms where they are. You can take your right toe and slightly point it diagonally. And this is going to be lizard pose. Again, shimmy your left knee back if you want to get closer to the mat here. Nice and gentle. Don't, listen to your body just in case. Don't want to, You can even place your right palm on your right knee and kind of look back slightly. See what's comfortable. And then from here, we're going to place our palms back on the mat. And we're going to just take advantage of this position of our left leg. And we're going to just shimmy our right foot over to the left so that we can just plant our calf down into pigeon pose. So kind of see how you can transition there, but essentially just you can bring your right ankle a little closer to you. If that's more comfortable. See if you can place your palms forward, adjusting here. We're going to place our forearms down, or you can just keep your arms to your sides. Taking your time. We're just going to rest into the stretch here. Just take a deep exhale. Noticing where you feel your muscles engaged in this pigeon pose. Maybe it's warmer in that area of your leg. And just noticing how, just being aware of that, how that feels. Take a nice, gentle breath. And then on your next inhale, go ahead and lift your hands up and go ahead and gently bring your left knee forward so that you can release this pigeon pose, and go ahead and tuck your toes up back into downward dog. Bending one knee at a time, straightening one leg at a time. Go ahead and walk your feet to your hands. And we're going to just take a breath in, forward fold. And then on your next inhale, lift your arms up into Hasuttanasana. Again, squeezing your inner thighs together, reaching back. And then exhale, hands to heart center. Namaste here. Take a nice gentle exhale. And take this minute or couple breaths to kind of check in with yourself and do so with compassion, with curiosity, and as opposed to judgment or whatever else sometimes happens. Anyways, so from here, we're going to just take a gentle inhale, lifting our arms up, reaching your arms up, look back as you reach slightly back, and exhale, folding forward. Gently bend your knees here. We're going to, again, pulse, bringing our chest nice and close to our legs, and then releasing there. And we're going to go ahead and plant our palms down. So go ahead and bend your knees as much as you need to do that. Inhale to send your left leg back. Left knee is going to rest onto the mat. Inhale your right arm up, looking up at your palm with a nice inner smile. Or just like inner acceptance, whatever you're feeling right now. And as you exhale, placing your right palm down, we're going to go ahead and exhale to straighten that right leg slightly, lifting those toes off the mat. So if you can't straighten it all the way, don't worry. As long as you feel a gentle stretch, then you are getting the benefits. care of your body, being nice and gentle as you finish up this last exhale. And go ahead and inhale to lift your hands onto your waist. We're going to again kind of gently push that left hip slightly down so that you feel a nice stretch in that hip flex. One side is slightly more tight than the other. Just breathe into it. And go ahead and plant your palms down into plank. And exhale, low plank, chaturanga. Inhale, upward plank. Using your palms by your side, we're going to this time extend our palms all the way. Inhaling, lifting your pelvis slightly off the mat into upward dog. Really making sure your shoulders are slightly closer, like over your wrists here, so that you can really use your wrists to push your shoulders, push your chest up and relaxing your shoulders here, so that your neck kind of lifts up as well. Take a nice couple breaths here. And we're going to exhale, rounding back into downward dog, lifting your tailbone here. And then after walking out your dog, you can go ahead and take a deep inhale, lifting that left leg up. Exhale towards your chest. Inhale, lifting that left leg once again. Left tricep on your exhale. Inhale. Exhale, right tricep. And inhale once last time, planting your feet forward. Go ahead and plant your right heel, right toe points diagonally, making sure your left knee is over that left ankle. Take a nice deep inhale, lifting your arms up. Warrior one. Finding your balance here. Taking your time here as you gently sink deeper into your warrior. We're going to open up our warrior to warrior two, looking at that left hand. Right arm is gonna lift into the same level as your shoulder. Again, really bend that left knee. Take a minute to just really enter this nice warrior two. We're going to rotate our palm towards the ceiling, and we're going to inhale, lifting that left palm up, right hand to right thigh, reverse warrior. Exhale, side ankle pose. Inhale, reverse warrior. Two more just like that at your own breath pace. Okay. From here, send your right arm behind you. Left hand hooks under. Grabbing hold of your hand. Lifting your right shoulder up. Find your balance here as your left knee is bent. Taking your time. Do as much as you can. If you need to rest, listen to your body here. You can always come back to it after. gentle breaths here. Almost done. Two more breaths. And on your next inhale, go ahead and lift out into warrior two. Give yourself a nice straightening of that left leg, shaking it out. If you feel a little lightheaded, just take your time here. Take steady breaths. We're going to inhale into warrior one. Left knee is bent here, and reaching your hands forward, we're going to get ready to place our weight onto our left leg and lift that right leg up. Again, reaching our hands forward, trying to challenge our balance here as much as you can here, just taking your time. You can lightly bend your left knee if you want to. You don't have to lift your right leg all the way up, just as much as you can is enough. Four more breaths here. Gently exhale and place your palms down, keeping your right leg lifted. Left knee can bend slightly here so that you don't lock your knee completely straight here, up to you. And then we're going to just place our left hand in front, and on your inhale, kind of lifting that right hip up. We're gonna lift that right hand up as well, taking your time. One side might be more shaky than the other. That's okay. You can gently bend your left knee here too. If you need to rest and come back to it, that's okay too. Two more breaths. And gently place your right palm down. Nicely done. Go ahead and plant your right foot back down behind you. Right knee onto the mat. Left arm lifts, looking up at that left palm. Checking in with yourself. Appreciating the efforts you're making here. Being gentle with yourself. And as you exhale, left palm down, we're going to straighten out that left leg. Inhale to lift that left toe. And go ahead and return to forward. From here, we're going to go back into lizard. So go ahead and shimmy that left foot a little bit to the left. And left hand is going to come onto the right side of the left foot. And we're going to just kind of send our right knee slightly back. Left toe points diagonally. And we're going to just gently bend our elbows. See if you can place your forearms down. If not, just keep your elbows slightly bent or palms to the side. And just rest into this pose. Should feel a gentle stretch. can inhale and place your left hand onto your left knee slightly, pushing really gently and looking towards the back. Again, see what feels best for you. We're going to inhale, lifting up onto our palms and taking, again, a pigeon pose stretch. We're going to send our left foot over to the right side and plant our leg down. And then from here, get comfortable into this position by gently finding your way closer to the mat. It can be your palms reaching forward or your elbows onto the mat. Find your comfortable position. Noticing where you feel your muscles engaged in this pigeon pose. Maybe it's warmer in that area of your leg. And just noticing how, just being aware of that, how that feels. Take a nice, gentle breath. And then on your next inhale, go ahead and lift your hands up and go ahead and gently bring your left knee forward so that you can release this pigeon pose, and go ahead and tuck your toes up back into downward dog. Bending one knee at a time, straightening one leg at a time. Go ahead and walk your feet to your hands. And we're going to just take a breath in, forward fold. And then on your next inhale, lift your arms up into Hastasana. Again, squeezing your inner thighs together, reaching back. And then exhale. Exhale, hands to Namaste, heart center. Take a nice deep exhale, taking in the fact that you just did the practice for today, basically. And from here, we're going to inhale our arms up, lifting them up. We're going to bend our knees and gently bend all the way down into a chair pose. Reaching your hands forward, again, keeping your knees and feet parallel to each other here. And exhale all the way down onto the mat. And we're going to go ahead and reach back into a position onto our backs. From here, inhale your right knee into your chest, really pushing your thigh into your chest. Using your fingers interlaced to really pull it in. And then we're gonna extend our right arm towards the right side and exhale your right knee to your left side. Looking over to your right palm here. Taking a nice comfortable stretch. Inhale to bring your right knee into your chest. Give yourself a half hug on your right leg here. And then we're going to extend our right leg forward. And then inhale to bring that left leg into your chest. Same thing here, giving yourself the other half of the hug. And we're going to Gently inhale to extend your left arm to the left side, and exhale to bring your left knee over to the right side. Looking over to your left palm. And gently inhale your left knee back into your chest. Give yourself a nice gentle squeeze, and then we're going to exhale our left leg forward. Take a minute to get into a comfortable position for Shavasana. We're going to just rest our arms by our sides. Allow yourself to be present just for Shavasana, and allowing yourself to focus on your breath, on the surroundings, on the sensations, perhaps of the warmth in your body, just with a gentle awareness. And then allowing it to just slip away, just allowing yourself to sink into the mat a little bit, relaxing here. With your nice next exhale, relax further. Take nice gentle breaths. If thoughts do come up and are distracting, just accept them as they are. Give yourself a gentle reassurance here, and just allow yourself to refocus, reconnect with the present moment. Taking a nice deep inhale, you can gently rub your fingers together if you like, whatever it is, to just bring some movement back into the body. When you're ready, go ahead and gently roll over to your side. We're going to, at your own time and pace, use your palms to support yourself into a nice sitting position. Cross-legged. Go ahead and inhale to lift your chest, rolling your shoulders slightly down. Finding your hands to heart center. You can go ahead and gently open your eyes. Namaste. Thank you for joining. And I hope you enjoyed the practice. And yeah, feel free to let me know if you have any questions. And yeah, see you next time.